Let's go, New York! John Cash. Yo, listen to John Cash.
You keep fucking that fat bitch till I tell you stop.
That's how your recording is gonna start.
Yes. They were like, wait, what?
What? Is this the right show? What are we in Red Shoe Diaries? Remember that?
I've come with the.
You remember Red Shoe Diaries? Yes.
That was on Showtime.
Red Shoe Diaries.
That
Yes.
was on Showtime.
Showtime. Mm-hmm. It was a softcore porn.
Just tell her Zane.
I remember.
She'll know Zane.
No, I love Zane,
I
so
love
I
Zane.
understand.
Yeah, see?
I understand.
Yeah, okay.
I love Zane.
Yeah, behind the scenes we talk about porn. Ebony, amateur.
Yes.
Yes, facials.
Some of my faves.
Yes. Staircase hose. A nod.
Shorty got back.
I really used to love them ghetto ass porns though.
Those are the best. I think those are the best
That's
porns.
Yes.
I think they built my,
They have ghetto gaggers.
like they built my,
But
what
that,
I like and I attract is
They be
those. Like,
trafficking them little girls.
All right, so
Oh,
we're going to
boy.
talk about that.
That's
We're not going to talk about that. All right. The views and opinions expressed by myself and Star definitely do not reflect those of the John Cash Show podcast sponsors or affiliates. Get out the frame, girl.
I'ma tell
Get out the
truth,
frame.
God
Get out
damn.
the frame. No,
Shut
get out the frame,
suck
girl.
them girls
Yeah,
free.
no. Get out the frame. Get out the frame.
It's
Get out
okay,
the
our
frame.
voice.
Get out the frame. Shut her mic. Come on. I bathed. The views and opinions expressed by myself do not reflect those of myself. Of the John Cash Show podcast sponsors
You are
and
John
affiliates.
You are John Cash. Like,
No, I
literally.
am not.
Literally.
I am not John Cash.
Who's this imposter?
I am Juan De Niro. Listener and viewer discretion is highly advised. Welcome to the John Cash Show. You can hear the John Cash Show on demand on your favorite streaming platforms. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go get it, including but not limited to Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Stitcher, Deezer, Amazon Music, Pandora, Odyssey, and many, many more platforms except for TIDAL. Now, with that being said, you can go to capscollection.com and get one of these lovely t-shirts. Oh, yes, Vanna White. Bag these groceries. Get nasty with the John Cash Show. I'm booked, busy, and blessed. And what I'm wearing these set of tapings, good pussy, stay wet. Yes. So, anyway, let's get into the show. I'd like to welcome my amazing co-host of the John Cash Show podcast journey. Starting on my left, it's the feminine divine goddess, the multifaceted epitome of black girl magic with the whoppiest whop in all the land, the pillow princess, the Brownsville bully, associate producer of the John Cash Show podcast, and in the top 14% of all content creators on OnlyFans, Star! Finally got it right this time.
Yes.
Follow my
Third time's
Instagram,
a charm.
Urban Classic. That's URBANCLASSIQQ_. Click the link and make me to what, top 3% of creators. Like, let's keep the momentum going for my OnlyFans. Thanks.
Yes, and given based off of the pictures that she's shared with the team,
Yes.
we could wholeheartedly say that
It's worth every dollar.
it's
spent.
worth every dollar. Yes.
Silver dollar pancakes?
Yes.
Golden, crispy around the end.
Yes. C.
They have to watch the YouTube. But if they
I'm-
only listening,
I'm-
they're not gonna get it.
I'm Juan De Niro. C.
You should just respond to Spanish. The
Yeah,
whole
C. No hablo inglés.
You gotta get a modernized one from the Bronx. That's like fresh off the boat. You know what I mean?
That is modern in the Bronx.
No, these modern. in
That's
they
Washington
Bronx.
Heights.
No, it's in
It's
Bronx
giving
too.
very much Washington.
That's Washington Heights.
Does this Dominican?
It's giving-
It's the Dominican.
Nariz said a taping.
Tu sabes.
Josh isn't here. We still love you. We hope all is well. You know.
We haven't
Heal
seen
from
this
your
guy in 2
lockjaw.
months. Like,
Well, I wasn't gonna put his business out there. Sheesh.
We hope you heal from lockjaw.
I don't know how to say this in Spanish, but the man with the iron jaw and not the iron claw, the pussy-eating demon with vanilla-flavored semen, the pussy whisperer, Josh. And in his place, we have Wesley Pye.
Channel 62 on the bootleg cable box.
62. But he wasn't on there though. You had to get the DVD. You had to get the.
No, he was on the Hot Network.
Oh yeah, Hot Net.
And that's when they showed everything. I was
That's
like-
why I remember Spice.
No, Spice turned into Hot Net after 1 o'clock.
I remember.
That's what happened.
And it showed everything.
Yes.
And I mean everything.
Yes.
I know.
Spread eagle.
Yes.
Fly like an
An
eagle.
All of the kids in my
To the
building
sky.
used to come to our house like, can we spend a night on Saturday night?
Okay.
We'd be like, my mother would be like, yeah, I'm going to work. Why? I'm like, yeah. All right, they all going. All right, let's put it on now. Ooh. Turn it down. Turn it down.
It was loud, wasn't
Right,
it?
You like, why this is loud? My MTV ain't this fucking loud when I'm watching the
You
video.
had to be quick with the remote, too.
MTV was like, you are not alone.
Right.
I am here with you, the Hot Network.
Right? You like, motherfucker.
My tight pussy.
You have to be quick with the remote. Make sure your back
Your back is on Nickelodeon.
Your back is on Nickelodeon.
22, channel 22.
22, yes. You have to be quick with it. We'll keep a couple trial runs real quick. Let me go back real quick. I think I heard something.
Like, what are they in there watching? I don't know.
Listen.
My tight little.
Yeah, my uncle, he wake up drunk. It's Rocco's Modern Life fucking. What's going on there? What show you watching? Turn that shit off.
That ain't Doug.
Okay? Just for him to tell us to turn it off to put on Mystical. Shake it fast. Watch yourself.
BT at the door.
Our life.
Anyway.
Uncensored, uncut.
Now, on my right, the co-host and associate producer of the John Cash Show podcast, Mr. No Days Off, the brilliant, effervescent man with the $1 billion plan and the mean right hand. He's sweet but street. It's Brandom.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Once again, I am Brandom Thoughts, and I just have Random Thoughts, Brandom Lee. I say it the same way every single week. You don't know me, but you will. My week was very, very good. We had a good time. I'm enjoying this conversation about the throwback cable. And the fact that we're all in our 30s-ish. We all in the 30 club here, right? Yeah. We're all in the 30 club in this room and just like really reminiscing.
No,
And
I'm 28.
okay.
TikTok.
I'll forever be 25.
It's my third anniversary. I'm
Okay.
leaving it as that. I'm just gonna count the anniversaries. Third anniversary, then when they get to like the fourth anniversary, will be the fourth anniversary, fifth, so on and so on and so forth.
Okay.
And with that being said, with talking about anniversary and numbers, we're gonna go into the host of this show. He is the shaman of shade, the sultan of satire. He is the petty poet and the minister of mischief. He's also
Big Dick Willie.
he's the host of this show, John Cash. Cash. Cash?
I love that.
I whip my hair back and forth.
Okay.
I just checked Twitter. Will Smith, Jada just said that she much rather still be with Tupac than with Will Smith.
He's dead, though.
She's
Hey.
every other week she's come out with something.
He's going to be in Brooklyn
Listen,
soon.
we're not gonna do that to Jada. We always knew they had an open relationship.
Yep,
She's taking
we
the
did.
L right now by keeping a lot of shit under wraps and not airing his shit out. But if it wasn't for August loud ass, they would have been keeping their little open relationship under
The way
the
it
wraps
was.
for a while.
But nobody
Yes,
believed it
she's
for a
taking the
very long
L
time.
right now.
I don't think us real people really believe, like, oh, Will and Jada was this whole
We've always
standard
heard.
of... Yeah, like...
we've always knew the stories. It's not.
Mhm.
No,
Yeah.
she's taking the heat right now.
Speaking of,
She shouldn't be taking the heat.
She shouldn't.
We
be.
know how that goes.
It's because she's the one talking.
It's because she's the black one.
Will is
You know, I always
smart.
gotta
He's
bring it to
doing,
that.
I'm going to do a book tour. I wrote a book. I'm leaving these comments here. I'm hanging out with
He sure
these
is doing a
people.
book tour.
Yeah, he's going to be in Brooklyn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he's going to be at the King's Theater.
Oh.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Mm.
I know Oprah put her stamp of approval, so.
Oh, God.
I love it.
You mean to tell me
I love it.
there is a black man that she is approving?
Yeah, he was like, you're the first person that told me that you liked my book, and I believe it.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. Well,
This is so good. So good. So good.
This is so good. Like my casserole. So
I-
good. So good.
I especially love the part where you do a poem. You ever heard Oprah say poem? She goes, poem.
Poem.
You do a poem.
I got a poem for y'all. So I went to go pick up my youngest niece
Okay.
a couple weeks ago from after school.
Mm-hmm.
So she didn't tell me, because you know I'm the crazy uncle. She didn't tell me. We're walking. We're about to go back home, about to get in the Uber, about to order the Uber. She says, I got to tell, so-and-so's mom something. I was like, what the fuck you got to tell him? I'm ready to go home. I'm tired.
Mhm.
Like, so she goes and she tells the little girl's mom, yeah, the big kids pushed and knocked her down 3 times, and they knocked me down 1 time. I said, what now? They knocked who down 1 time? I said, okay, let's go. And I grabbed her by the hand. I had a parent moment.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Went to the counselor. So the other parent was like a little bit more prim and proper. I was like real, Marcy Project. I was real. I should have had a bonnet. And some Crocs.
That's more like Albany. Albany
Okay.
Projects.
the same difference. It's still NYCHA. So, so she was like, it seems like, they said that some older kids knocked them down. And she's like, oh, yeah, they were roughhousing. It was an accident.
Roughhousing.
They didn't, the 4th and 5th graders was roughhousing. It was an accident. And here my ass. I said, well, you see with this one here, it better not be no more accidents.
Just
I'm going to
the
whoop
last.
everybody's ass here on purpose. All right?
I'm going to be roughhouse. I'm a roughhouse this house.
I'm the roughest house in.
I'm going to whip everybody's ass here on purpose. Okay?
Hell no. We will show up like Loke Dog with the torpedo. Do we
have a problem here?
like, don't play with the young youth there.
And the counselor was like, yes, we understand, Dad. And I was like, Dad, I'm her uncle. But I was under the mask, so I couldn't, I made the face like, Dad, not that one. Do I have gray?
Not all dads have gray.
Okay. Some of them barely bulls drop yet. Looking young babies.
I don't know what dilfs you know.
These dudes be young as hell.
They do. They do. They legitimately do.
But that,
Maybe baby themselves.
but yeah.
Babies having babies.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God. Now we sound like a
Oh, we sound like the old
shit.
people.
Wait a minute. Jada gonna tune in. She gonna be like, oh.
They said
I heard a
Tupac.
Tupac lyric. Oh, shit.
Tupac at the table.
Will, come eat, Will. All right, this week's topic. In your opinion, what's a potential red flag in a friend? In your opinion, what's a potential red flag in a friend?
I think I only got 12 comments on that.
I got a few comments, but I'll start with my response. For me, I know one of those things are you're only able to celebrate me when you're in a place of celebration. Like, if I'm celebrating something, and then, like, you can tell when someone, and not even have to be full celebration, just something good news, and, like, if you can't genuinely share that happiness with me because it's not your turn yet, that's a red flag.
That's a
People
motherfucking,
like that.
that's like the United States flag in the
Yeah.
damn school. That's a red flag. That shit is.
Yeah. But sometimes, for some people, it's subtle. Like, I've had, like, just subtle experiences, but, it's.
I told you about that.
Mm-hmm.
I told you about those people.
Mm-hmm. No, not those people. But
I'm just saying. I just told you.
in general.
No, exactly.
You actually talk to us about that a lot, like with
Yeah.
people who are not, like, even when it comes to, like, the show, right?
Yeah.
Specifically. Or any show that we've done, any production, any, curation we have done. Like, I, at first, like, and John had to talk me out of it. I was like, that's so interesting that this person will like my pictures and DM me all kinds of dumb shit, but did they share the show? Did they like it? Or then when they do talk to you, it's like, I see you have your show. Did you watch it? Did you engage? Do you share it to people? And John is just like, don't worry. This is how this is going to be. Because, I'm the guy from behind the scenes. Like, I normally know how to, like, make this stuff happen.
Yeah.
I'm not, like, really, I just started coming on touching the microphone.
Yeah.
Or maybe, like, for the past 5 or 6 years, really touching the actual microphone and interviewing people. Before that, I was just always behind the scenes. And I was like, well, why people don't share it? It's a really good show. It has really good content. It's not just my opinion because I'm on it. It's a good show. Why don't people like and subscribe? And then there's just people who do not support. So those friends, that is a red flag. A friend, if you don't do that. But I'm horrible. I can't really answer this question is because I don't know what's a red flag as a friend. I know what's a red flag as people. Mostly all of my friends have been my friends for 10 plus years. There's nobody that's like new. And even the ones that are new, we instantly connected over like a lot of stuff. So we're like tight. So I don't know what would be considered a red flag in a friendship per se. So I don't have a upstanding answer. I have responses
right now.
from people. When we do the responses, let me know. John, what do you personally, not the responses.
No, in
But
my
you, in
my
your
opinion,
opinion,
a potential red flag is a friend, in a friend. And I get this like all the time. And I mentioned this last show. People saying, oh, you need me on your show. I don't need you on my show. Trust me. I've showed them the numbers. I'm very transparent with the numbers. It's, I'm very transparent. Some people, you never know what the fuck the numbers are. You got to kind of bully them to give you access. But like, and then when you get the full scope of things, then it's like, okay. But
besides what they pay for on Instagram, by the way.
You got 30,000 followers, but only 10 likes.
Exactly.
And then you click on them pages, they all bots.
And it's a bunch of Russian bots.
Like what?
You're like 2 posts for 400 followers.
Yeah. Like, what's going on? Oh, you're a Bitcoin miner. Oh.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Interesting. Oh, you've been to every fucking wonder in the world. That's amazing.
It would be the same type of comment. It's like, okay.
Come on.
And that's one thing about this show. There's one thing about this brand.
It's built from
it's
authentic
organic.
Support. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I might spam the fuck out of y'all sending y'all the show, but it's authentic. Have people listening from Chicago, have people listening from India, have people listening from the UK. Like, anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. But the red flag in the friend of a friend is whenever you see me with my stuff, you never support. I go to everybody's event, and and y'all know that. If I'm available, I'm there.
Let's get into that.
Okay, I go to everybody's event. If I miss one event, it's like, oh, you missed my event, so I'm not coming to your event. That shit is real tacky because at the end of the day, any close friend of mine, they know I have their back.
Yeah.
Okay?
Or what about the people that like they will think they won't come to your event think because in their absence, it's not gonna happen. Like it will never happen.
Let me tell you something.
I ain't gonna go. They got the money. They really want to go. They really want to be entertained and
They feel like
enlightened.
they're too good.
No, it's the whole fact that if I don't go, then maybe the event it ain't popping.
It ain't
Yeah.
gonna
I
be
wasn't
popping
there.
unless first
Yeah.
of all,
I feel like
there's
there's a lot. It's a lot of that. And
yeah,
when-
it's like a lot of people with
they
the
feel
show.
very high of
that's what I'm
themselves.
talking about.
With a lot of people with the show, you don't share it.
Yeah.
Don't share it if you don't want to. Fine, but you know who shares it? Strangers.
Yes.
Mhm.
I literally have one person every single time because it's an alert on my Twitter. Every single time I release an episode, they retweet it.
Mhm.
Not near one of my so-called, close friends.
Or what about when you watch them? When you
I'm
watch,
not good with social media.
No.
But you hound my ass
Yeah.
for your
but
fucking whack ass
you
shit.
watch them cheerlead for everybody
Yes,
else.
exactly.
For every
That's
single
it.
body else, you watch them cheerlead. They, oh my God, shit, look at this person thing. They're so dope. Check them out. And them, bop, 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 bop. But they skip you.
But I learned early in the game,
And that's fine.
I learned early in the game. This is something that actually helped propel me. Is that your friends are not gonna help you?
No, it's the
Mhm.
And
strangers.
it's gonna be the strangers, and that's why I started to as I created content, I would start outside of my friends. I would create like a whole nother page that they don't even know about and share it amongst strangers and let them do the talking and that would help me because it's like if you leave it to your friends to support you or to help propel you
Or
or to
family.
even help build your confidence to keep doing what you're doing, you're not gonna get that support.
Yes, sir.
You'll get more confidence building from strangers that don't know you that can give you unbiased opinions and they would genuinely support you way more than people that think they know you because that's usually the problem. They already feel like they've already placed the cap on your capabilities because they feel like they know
No,
They
you.
know you,
right,
and they
right.
know it.
And
I know
sometimes
that
it's not
struggle.
their fault. That's
That's
just
their
their
limited-
perspective.
Yeah.
That's their limited
perspective.
of you. Exactly.
I
So,
mean-
I don't even take it personal anymore. I literally
Yeah.
go outside of them and I let the strangers and everybody
You know
else
me
do the
either.
talking.
I'm just bringing it up in
I
terms
don't-
of
No,
like,
I'm just saying like that.
no.
But I had to learn not to take because I used to take it personally.
Yeah, no, I used to too.
I did.
But you know what? Beautiful,
I know
a
who.
beautiful lady, Kimmy. God bless you, sweetie. Every single Tuesday night at 8 p.m. when I was live on DSN radio, she would call in. She would talk about, and I've never met her, never laid eyes on her, and I invited her to come out for the 100th episode. And we'll announce tickets soon. I did. I invited her to come out. I'm telling select people. Yeah.
We didn't even make the announcement.
But
That's why I laughed.
And we did though.
We did.
And like the
Ish.
season finale.
Yeah.
So, but every week she called and she said, I used to hear you on DTF. And you keep doing your thing. You are so entertaining. You are so real. Okay. Yeah. I like when I hear that gives me the fuel. Because I damn sure ain't getting it from some of my friends.
Right.
Or
Or most.
I should fucking downgrade y'all bitches to acquaintances.
Familiars. You know what? I got my category.
Yeah,
I'm familiar.
Yeah, so
I'm familiar
and
with
this
you.
is not a vent session. It's just
No.
me being honest. Okay. I'm not kissing y'all ass to like my shit. I'm not kissing y'all ass to share my shit. If you could fucking say happy birthday to fucking Beyonce,
Okay.
or you could say fucking happy birthday to Drake or Rick
Who's
Ross,
not gonna see the comment?
yeah, then I don't know what to tell you. I mean, I say happy birthday to Beyonce, but then I also share posts. I
Right.
share posts from Brandon. I share posts
From
for
Star,
Star.
and
I've
vice
gone to
versa.
pop-up shops with Star. I'm not above helping her out and
Yes.
selling shirts
And
if I
vice
need
versa.
to.
Or and
But
vice
you know
versa.
what?
Like,
Like,
like-
again, like I learned to compartmentalize people that I call friend. Like once I recognize that you're not that friend that's helping me push this type of like content or whatever the case is, like I just won't celebrate that win with you.
Right.
We
right.
can celebrate other shit, but I'm not gonna celebrate this particular win with you. And it's no shade. I'm not mad at it. Like, cause you probably support me in other areas that other people don't support me.
Do
in,
you
right?
get the people that are like they support, but it's through almost like a sarcastic undertone? Like they'll say, "Hey, Star," they know like your name is Linetti, but it's like, "Hey, Star," like people start to see me, and it's all of a sudden I'm Brandom Thought.
Yeah.
You've been my family and my friend for motherfucking 30-some years, and I've been Brandon Simone,
Yeah.
whatever. Sometimes
Yeah.
they'll be disrespectful and go with the Talon.
Yeah.
But
Oh shit.
Yeah.
But people that act like you're Hollywood because
Yes,
you're doing
like it's
I've had-
you.
so
like,
I've
oh,
had-
hey, Mr. Brandom Thoughts.
Yeah, I get that a lot. But I don't get that from friends, but I get that from people that just think they know me or like
Oh, the familiars.
with just a lot of different things that I do. Like I get that more from guys, not for nothing. That just feel like, okay, well now I don't have access to you, or you're going to probably act as if I don't have access to you anymore. So I'm gonna just like treat you Hollywood. But I pay that shit no mind. If you're gonna treat me Hollywood, then treat me Hollywood and pay up.
That's true. Glamorize the pay.
Treat me Hollywood
Glamorize
and pay up. But friends who have or are in competition with you, that's a red flag. Like if you're low key feeling like you gotta always one up, or if I show you my dream and you start to try to like do what I'm saying. If I say like my dream is to get a car by this and to get because I've had this like low key happen to me too. Like, oh, I want to get a car and I want to get an apartment, this or something. And then like you go off and all of a sudden now you're like, yeah, I want to get a car now and I want to do this and I want to like if you're literally treading my dreams, like that's weird to me. Like to me that's a red flag.
Like
copycats, yeah.
That's
like and then you feel like you got to do it before me too. So, like that's weird.
But see, y'all the only I tell few people when I actually.
That's why I learned to just not even really tell.
And I what you call it, like you'll be like, and somebody said it, and it was like one of the most beautiful compliments like somebody could ever say to me. They was like, yeah, that nigga John, he'll pop up with a goddamn car, didn't even know the nigga had a license.
Yeah, yeah. That's how I start to move. Yeah,
and it's a double. It's double. It's not like really saying you would show. It's that you would come up with something, with a solution to something, or you would show support in such a way without really, we didn't even know like you were paying attention. Like when I originally was talking like, oh, but see that the tape was coming, blah, 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 blah. I told all of that to really.
He'll get a ticket and show up.
No, like, no, not, and I didn't even want that.
Yeah.
I was trying to like say, okay, I really want him to be on the
Yeah,
show.
yeah.
But I don't know how because I know how he is about
Yeah.
his show and his brand and stuff like that. And I was like, oh my God, how am I going to? And I didn't even get to the part of asking him to be on the show. He's like, oh, well, I'll help you with A, B, C, and XYZ. We can do da. And I'm like, that is full-hearted support. And
don't tell people that.
No, I'm sorry. My bad.
I'm not a supportive friend.
Oh, I don't know. But I didn't know you. I didn't know you didn't want me to go there. But even like I'm having something that I remember Star had a pop-up and you were like, listen, I can't go or do something because I already promised Star. Oh, no, you came out. It was wrestling. It was something.
It was the wrestling podcast.
Yeah, and you were like.
And I said, I can't tape at this time
Because I have to be at her pop-up shop. Well, now you got another one coming too, so that'll be fun. When you do it again, it'll be fun. So it's just talking about, I guess for me, the red flag is when you don't show genuine support.
Yeah.
You don't support in no way, shape, or form. Like, I didn't ask you to send me $20. It costs money for us to do this. I didn't ask you to send me $20. But then there's super supportive people like my sister, who she might not share every single little thing. But if I be like, oh my God, can you send me $20 just so I could do such and such and such and such and such? She'll send $120. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it just over supports. Oh, you got your show, everything going on. You okay? Like, it's different forms of support. And I just think, as a friend, you should support.
$20?
Huh?
Oh, I thought you said.
But to your point,
because
I was going to say, oh, you paying for dinner? We
Shit.
splitting the bill.
That's mad conversations in one. Because wasn't we talking about like how we love doing this show, right? Oh, I don't know if I'm about to spill another secret, but like he makes sure like we eat. We said this on an episode, but we look forward to dinner. Like we.
Yeah, we just say that.
We were saying that coming in. We was like, yo, we really look forward to that. I was like, damn.
That's a way of showing, we were saying like
appreciation in the brand.
We were saying pretty much we really appreciate that way of dressing. Because even if you were to be on some like, I could show it another way, be like, but we still want the dinner.
Yes, that's what that was the point. We was like, we want the dinner though.
Eat though.
We like dinner. We like the dinner part.
Because it's also a fellowship.
Yeah, you get to unwind.
And we're genuine friends.
Yes, which we are.
Like shit, we've been through.
Yeah.
The first day we fucking met was like
hell.
Bed bugs.
The chaos. And,
what?
Cars on fire. Like
what Universal Studios was going on?
It was a lot. Atlantic City.
Music video.
Oh, that's why.
7 niggas on one
Yes,
bed.
It was just giving a lot of.
Ew.
But I know another red flag for me too was like, hey.
Were they cute?
And I didn't even have a walk of shame
No.
after.
Because they wasn't cute. No.
Ew.
No. But no, another
The
red flag for
girls
me
are very
too.
cute,
Yeah,
though.
the girls came. They showed up. We showed up.
The girls always
But,
look better than
you
the
know.
guys.
Yes.
always-
That's set, definitely.
But another red flag for me is like overextending yourself. When you like people that overextend themselves just to make it seem like they're like being a good friend, but then they'll be like, "Oh, but I need this back." Like the give, you know, like the people that would be like how you said, like if your sister would give you $100 instead, and then she's like, "All right, but by tomorrow I need that $100 back." Why the fuck did you give me $100?
Right.
If I really only asked for 20, like people like that, yeah,
Red flag.
red flag.
I would
Don't
also say
overextend yourself
people
trying to look good when you really are you don't have it to give. You get what I'm saying?
I really
See, that's
think the
one thing I don't
situation
believe
is
in.
like-
I don't believe in like giving
Mhm.
if I don't have,
Have
it.
it, yeah.
To
'Cause
give.
it's nothing
If I'm
worse
gonna
than
miss it,
being-
I'm not gonna give
It's
it.
nothing worse than someone that you genuinely need a favor from. They do the favor, but then they're on your back about that favor. Like,
What about the people that only know you when they want money or need
or
something?
need something or need a favor. That's another red flag.
Those are red flags.
Yeah.
That actually, this is one of the most like informative episodes for me. I'm normally the more you know guy, right? But because I don't really know these kind of signs when it come to people, it's a
Yeah.
shame. I swear I'm a sociopath that I don't know like some of these. I take everybody for literally
Yeah.
what they
I'm
say
like
and
that
do.
too.
So I have to realize I shouldn't even say this on a live mic, but
No,
try-
but
No,
But
but
try
yeah,
it if
'cause-
you
and
want.
it takes time
because people out there know
Yeah.
me. They know
And-
that.
Because
And-
I've had friends that like, you know, the red flags are like, say like envy and being in competition. I've had friends, we were friends for about 15 plus years. And it's only towards the end of the friendship where like, I was like, okay, this is a red flag that like you can't ignore anymore. Because sometimes it's like, it may be a red flag, but then like some things are like, you just can't ignore it because this is part of your personality trait and you're not going to change that. And that just is genuinely a red flag. And we're not going anywhere in this relationship.
I could probably. This is so good. I could probably understand why. It's because I'm an extremist.
Mhm.
So I'm either on or off, black, white, like kind of person. I really don't have that much gray area.
Mhm.
So it's like either yes, you're my. I've seen the flaw. Everybody's flawed.
Yeah.
Okay, I seen the flawed. You kind of fucked up. You kind of.
But doesn't manifest,
Yeah,
you know
it
what I
don't
mean?
manifest. But then when you do it to me, then it's like,
See,
oh.
and I was one of those people. I was one of those people. I would ignore a red flag if I
Told
see it
you.
done to
Mhm.
somebody else until it's done to me. Yeah, but then it's like sometimes you gotta take it how they show it. Like if that's who you showing me, then that's who
Believe
you
them.
are.
Mhm.
I'm not gonna give you a chance. If I
chance
see
to
you
even-
first of all, I'm too damn intuitive for people. I like give you that opportunity, but I already know in the back of my head
Where is
this
it
person's gonna
going?
fuck me over. Like, but I'm waiting to play it out
I've had
because
that too.
depending on how bad you fuck me over is how bad
How-
my ass whooping to you is gonna be.
You don't want to walk around whipping the world's ass.
No,
though.
no, whip the
Like-
world's ass or just whip that person's
Like,
ass.
but people are gonna do. I just always feel like people are gonna do that. People are gonna be people. They're gonna. I don't know. I'm on. I wish I could be like the combo of both of y'all, like somewhere in the middle of both of y'all.
But you know, it just depends. I said, because like I said, like what my friend, like we were friends for about that's one of my first childhood friends, right? Say over the years we had some issues that developed through the red flags, right? Like the
Okay.
insecurities and the competitiveness, right?
Mhm.
So like we had a situation where we genuinely stopped talking because of those things, and we stopped speaking for say about 3 years.
Wow.
We mended the friendship, but that same issue came back up again where
So it
we're
didn't
not
mend.
talking at all. So that's why it's like sometimes you can't ignore the red flags. And sometimes the red flags are just what it is. It's like this is who you are. It's part of your personality trait that it's not working for me. You know? But then you might have some situations where it's like I compartmentalize some of my friends. Like, that you just not the friend that I can vent to for certain things. You're that friend that like I know if I'm in a ditch somewhere, like you're gonna come 100%. So I'll leave you as that friend.
Okay.
Yeah, you get once you
You know what I mean?
compartmentalize.
It really
and then when you don't
decreases the stress.
Yeah, you don't apply that one size fits all.
Yes, to everybody.
Because I know, well, for some people, I'm the one size fits all friend. Like you can call me to pray for you, fight with you, fight for you. give you money. Like
Everything.
I'm that,
Right.
and then some people I'm just not. But that's just based off the level of comfortability that I have with that person. Not a bad thing, but it's just
It's
like
just, yeah.
I don't know which friend I am to people. This is what I really mean. I don't know which.
I
I
don't
hope I
always
ain't the
know
money
which
friend.
friend I am to people.
Hold on, I mean,
you my money friend.
I want to be real clear. Never make me the money friend.
You're my money friend. Hey, Patty.
I'm never the money friend.
Say you consent, so that way it's not.
Oh yeah, this is not sexual harassment.
Okay.
We bother.
It's not-
He be
it's-
suing us for some shit. We
it's-
bother him all the time.
It's not sexual harassment when you're attractive.
Like, oh, John,
But-
John, your ass, John, your hips, John, your chest, John, your ooh.
Oh wait, my nipples got hard.
That wouldn't be sexual harassment.
Okay.
Oh, what did the people say?
Shanita on Facebook says, "Never supporting you, but supporting everyone else."
She comments a lot, right? That person.
And she does. God bless
I
her.
already heard her name. Shout out to Shanita.
TJ says, "Jealous actions." DJ Amy. Did Jamie? I think. Okay. Did Jamie?
Yeah.
Okay. Did Jamie says unfriendly behaviors like deception and competition. Randall says when they don't see any of your posts on social media.
But it's in quotes.
Mm-hmm.
So that means that's what they
Oh,
respond.
blame the
I didn't see-
algorithm.
yeah. I didn't see your post.
Malachi says, "I'll pay you back next week."
I love that name.
Nikki says, "Saying jokes but low key talking shit."
Right. The shots disguised as jokes are another red flag. Bitch, you keep coming for me. You trying to be funny. Now I'm about to drag
Now,
you.
when I drag you, then you want to go to
Especially
therapy.
if you one of those people that that cannot take the heat when you're in the kitchen. I hate those people. Like, cause I know.
No, because
I
they be
know
like
my mouth.
they be.
And if I'm
See?
letting you rock.
You are not helping my case with
See?
you're being the least.
Like I
Maybe
told
I'm
you.
the least
But
rude.
but
out of
I'm
this show.
me,
You
but
the
I
verbal
know my
fucking
mouth.
assassin. Shut
I
up.
used to be
Hey?
in my past life.
Shut up.
Verbal
And
assassin.
I know how
Sagittarius.
to give jokes. So
Get the fuck out of here.
Terrorist, yes,
This is Sagittarius
But
times
yes,
right now. Anyway,
don't
it's
be
November
that
21st.
friend
It's what it is.
that you can't take what you dish.
That's true.
No, but see, now when people come at me, then I just like, then I bring,
Venom.
I just bring the fucking.
Y'all just burning the
army.
whole flagpole down.
I'll be like-
Get the red
I'll
flag.
be
See, no,
like-
but he don't have no like meter. I have a meter.
That's
I'm
what
like,
I try to tell him. I'm
this
like,
bitch
you
trying
can't.
me, and then I wait till
Yes.
she's trying me, but you be like,
Let me
I'll
give
be
you the
like-
Whitney
I'll be
point.
like- All right.
You on point right now, girl. That is on fucking point.
No.
He has no meter.
There's no
He
meter.
needs a meter.
No,
A
'cause-
barometer, Richter scale,
no,
something.
because I let the shit slide. I didn't say nothing. Then you keep doing it. And I'm gonna be like, that's why your mother was busy sucking dick on the corner for fucking 25 cents, ho. Now leave me the motherfucker alone.
Damn, 25 cents. She could have
And she wasn't, and she had to give change. Oh, worthless ass, toothless ass
I had to
bitch.
get changed from the 25
25
cents she
cents.
had.
Let's find a nickel. Where that nickel at?
Oh, dusty pussy ass. Oh, I remember that one when that troll came on. I said, that's why your mama pussy look like used books, bitch.
Damn.
The pages falling
I just
out.
fucking
Right?
I just like
That.
like one- like like,
he unleashed the dragon. I be
yeah,
trying to
no,
be
but
nice.
like even like one of my old coworkers at Macy's,
Mm-hmm.
she was very disrespectful to me, and I just was like, oh, okay, this is what we doing.
Mm-hmm.
I said, you so busy sucking dick in the back of the cabs. That's why you can't even watch your two kids, you unfit mother.
Oh.
Yeah.
And she wound up crying
To-
all
to
throughout the
CPS?
store, and she was like, oh,
CPS.
am I an unfit mother? And they was like, well, you you trying.
Once you
Like,
get that response,
I was like, oh yeah, bitch, let's go.
You're an unfit mother if you have to ask if you're an unfit mother.
yeah.
And then somebody else said, one of the customers I used to work at Macy's, the fucking $10 coupon didn't go through. She said, oh, that's why you're a faggot. I said, well, your father talked too much of our business and I don't appreciate it. Ho. And she looked at me and I looked at her like, what happened?
Hilarious.
Because you can go complain to the managers. They know I'm not going to come out my face to a customer unless you did it to
you
me.
said something, yeah.
I don't really come out of my face to people unless you come out to me, and
That's
then
one
I'm gonna
thing people
show
know me
you.
for.
I'm gonna show you who I are. I'm gonna show you who I are.
Yes, star. Yeah, not that star. It's the star in the sky. Yes, star.
Is this petty? Someone said if I tried to call you and you said you're on the phone, but you ain't called back to check in 2 days. How you on the phone for 48 hours?
Bitch, you can be busy.
That's
Like
Or
I'm
you
one of
fall
those.
asleep.
I'm good for
I'm one
texting
of
you
those
back and
friends.
letting you know, like, hey, I couldn't call, talk at the time.
I'm one of those
but I'm
friends.
not
Somebody
gonna
call me or
right-
text me shit. I don't even read the shit. My fucking niece got on me. She was like, Uncle Jay, she's sick. She's like, Uncle Jay, I get rid of those. It's too much. I'm like, bitch, get out my laptop. like,
You be busy. You book blessed and busy, like your shirts you sell here, like our shirts. So I mean, you got things to do. You can't always. That's not. I don't think that's petty. I think the person that's watching, that's counting, like, oh, I called you 48 hours ago. I called you 6 hours
That's
ago.
what I'm talking. That's what I'm saying. Is that
I don't
petty?
think they
That's
have a
petty
life.
to me.
I don't think they have a
Yeah, I
life.
think
Yes.
that's petty. To
If you
me,
did that shit to me,
you ain't
first
have
of all-
to check. I don't need you to check in.
First
though.
of all, I'm always looking at the news, so that way I'm up on top of stuff
Mhm.
to bring y'all the best quality content, because that's what I have no social life. You could ask people.
Mhm.
I'm always in the phone, and it's not to be rude, but
Mhm.
it's like if breaking
Yeah,
news
yeah,
happens,
yeah.
I like email the
It lives
article
in
to
the phone.
myself, so that way I could
Mhm.
like look at it later. It's not me being rude; it's me trying to give the best content to the
Mhm.
listeners, because y'all have a bunch of places y'all can go to, but
Mm-hmm.
you know you.
Could be
Tune
anywhere in
into
the world,
us.
but
Tune
you
into
and me.
us.
Yep.
So I want to make sure that you have a great experience. Then not only that, I'm working from home. I have to tend to my youngest niece. Okay, I have to tend to her. I have to go pick her up from school. I have to go help her with homework. I have to edit videos so that way y'all will have content to watch and be entertained. I'm not complaining about it. This is the life that I chose when I signed to be birthed into this world. This is the path. This is my destiny. I'm not complaining about it. But don't get mad at me if I don't respond in 48 hours, because shit, a lot of times I fall asleep with the fucking laptop on my damn chest.
Mhm.
And I'm like, thank God I didn't fucking turn over and so this shit
Knock
hits
it.
the floor.
I feel like, as long as they give you a little text, like, oh, what's up? That's cool, but do not expect. I feel like as grown adults, we cannot expect to be on the phone all the fucking time. Not everyone's gonna have time for you all the time. As long as you let me know, like, hey, I was busy.
Right.
But like, there's no reason to like, as adults, to feel so hung up about like, oh, you didn't call me back. Blah, blah, blah. Like, no, people got lives now. I know Tiana Brown even said what we just said. She said, when they jokingly make fun of you and they hit you with a can't take a joke much, bitch, I'll end you right now. Oh, and she also
Shout
said,
out to
anyone who
Tiana
calls
Brown.
me best
Right.
friend off top. She was like, that's cringy.
Now
I'm with that too.
I understand that. I think that is a red flag.
You
too.
called me your best friend in like 1 hour when we first met.
Because it was about wrestling. Anybody who's like,
Right.
it's 3 things: wine, weed, and wrestling, or Hennessy and wrestling. Like, if you have those things,
Now we went to Summer
We're gonna
Jam,
be
but damn
friends.
sure wasn't Henny.
what was that? Paul Masson.
Paul Masson.
Oh, well,
We
we
were
we
fucked
didn't
up.
have a big enough budget then. We didn't have a big enough budget then. Then that's why. Like, it's normally like somebody said that in mine. They said my intuition before anything even happens is the red flag
Mhm.
of is
It goes
something.
off.
Yeah.
So my kind of like in the opposite way, like I'm like, oh, this person is gonna be in my life for a really long time. You know, like this vibe is very not like a season. It's very much a reason. So I can relate to that, and I don't like when people
Even
are like,
when he cursed me completely the fuck out.
yeah, but we curse each other.
But, like,
out.
No,
you
I
know,
didn't curse you
yeah.
out. You was very aggressive
know.
and abrasive.
Oh boy,
You was very abrasive.
he's
That
getting
day.
me back for calling him abrasive.
You were very
Really?
abrasive that day.
That's why you are the Prince of Petty or whatever the fuck it's called.
Petty
Be-
poet.
The petty
The petty
poet.
poet. Sorry, the petty poet. Because I called you abrasive. You were being abrasive at the time. I didn't call you abrasive when you weren't being abrasive. You're not always abrasive, to be clear.
Why you got to put your hands like? You're not always abrasive.
Like
I'm
you have-
80% abrasive.
Yeah. No.
See?
This was giving 90%.
Okay, if it was like a real actual number, it's 65%. But I also know you personally, so I know like part of it is a lot of it is defense mechanisms.
Yeah.
A lot of it is defense mechanism. You don't want to be played or hurt, or so you automatically give that what? You know?
The wall. It's the wall.
Yeah, it's the wall. So I totally get it. But me, it depends on the
Don't
one
be
too.
telling my business out in these
All right. I'm sorry. Got mad
This
personal.
was a good one too.
What
Yanka
she
said,
say?
always telling you about their problems, but not asking if you're good.
Yeah, because I typically shy away from conversations with those type of people because you can't drain the fuck out of me. I got too much shit going on. Like to me, people who always like bitching about shit, like you need a hobby or something. Because like I don't focus on like like coworkers and stuff. I don't give a fuck if somebody doesn't do this way, do that way. I don't give a fuck. That's not gonna affect my fucking check. I don't give a shit. As long as it don't affect my money, I don't give a shit.
I think this one was a good one. Tahara. Hi, Tahara. So remember when I was telling the story a few weeks about the girl with the glasses?
Oh, yeah.
Tahara was actually in my class. We're still friends on Facebook. So she was actually there when it happened.
That's the girl?
This is not Sunset Ray. No, this is not the actual girl. But she was in my class.
Sunset Park.
That's
Sunset
what
Ray.
right?
The girl name with the glasses name was Sunset Ray.
Okay.
But
Shensia.
almost like Sincere, but it was Sunset Ray.
Sunset.
Yeah, that was her name. But this is Tahara. Shout out to Tahara. She said when other friends have an issue with you, it's a red flag.
Okay, yeah.
Because they talking shit.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
My bestie, Italy, said, communism beliefs. LO. I'm good. This is the type of friends I have.
Kings of Thrones on Instagram said closed-minded, sneaky hypocrites.
Oh, damn. He had somebody in mind when he said that.
You want to come down to the John Cash show?
That person is Scorpio.
Chewy3X_ says, me, what you doing, friend? Nothing. He says that's a red flag.
Why is that a red flag? How? I don't get it.
I guess if they don't have anything going on, maybe. That's how I'm taking it.
Okay.
HLA Touch says they don't reciprocate.
That's what someone else said here.
Reedy 77A says a liar. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm feisty says using your words against you. King.yml says number 1, inconsistencies. 2, no drive or ambitions. 3, storytellers. 4, low EQ, maybe IQ, I don't know. And E, high on narcissism.
Well.
Yeah, well.
Well, all of my friends got to have a little form of narcissism because
Not a little form.
somebody got to be having something because I ain't hanging around no flatline boring. We not doing that. Okay? We going to be narcissists, goddammit, all together.
You ain't going to talk about my conversations with you.
Shit, like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, we're not going
Brandon's
to...
like, but so anyway, I had this wonderful ice cream sundae, and oh, you're crying? Oh, what happened? Oh, okay. So anyway, yeah. So the show, I want to like.
That's not the only form of narcissism. Shows up in a lot of ways. Like if you use a lot of I did this. And if you are the center of everything that goes on in the universe, it's a narcissist. But I don't mind my friends being like that because that's how a solar system operates. Okay? There's satellites, there's suns, there's planets, there's stars, there's everything
Come
going
on, astrology!
So we all need to be a little bit of narcissistic sometimes. What we're not going to do is have the low self-esteem Debbie Downer coming in like, oh, my world is crumbled.
My dress looks frumpy. Oh, well, bitch, iron it. I don't know what the fuck you want me to tell you. I'm not.
I don't
Go
like
get them. Like, when you who you want it? Put some Robitussin on there. Like,
oh shit! They must have knew we was gonna say this. Mike Champagne said, "When one brags about themselves too much and all the bling and their broads and great jobs, it's a sure sign of overcompensation because of very low self-esteem. Why would one need to brag when they are confident of themselves?" I feel like they was talking to me, but
I feel like if you're doing that too much, like around, like every time you get around your friends, you have to like make up some type of story that like to prove that you are somebody.
You
like,
talking about me now? Y'all not gonna be shading me. Let me stop. Let me stop. No, ride with it.
Okay.
I've had people where we get around and like they always have to name drop. Every time we get around, they always they'll say something like, "Oh yeah, I left my glasses in Fab's car." Like something stupid like they're like, bitch.
You better
It's
not
that-
have been
it's
in
that-
John's
Not those
car.
Family Dollar
it's-
glasses. You ain't leaving
it's-
Fab car. Like
Oh, I thought you was talking about
Fab,
the
like
other-
the rapper.
No,
like,
I thought you was talking about the other person.
I know
That's
you
always-
never met this person. She was blowing out my life before.
name dropping in every post.
Yeah. Oh,
Like
yeah.
you,
See,
like-
yeah, like that type of energy.
Oh yeah, I'm running
no.
this tour,
Yeah.
but you like got a goddamn like party hall like that could fit only 40 people in it.
Ooh.
We're running a concert.
What tour? What's their job in the tour? Yeah, you running the tour, right? You taking the garbage out each night for the goddamn tour in
Okay.
the catering section.
Boom,
Cut it out. I don't even know who this is. I'm just, I'm just going along.
Nader says when they treat people close to them like shit. Yeah, if you out here treating like your mama them and your grandmama, everybody around you like shit.
That is
then,
a
like,
red flag too.
yeah.
Kia Siobhan said,
Nah, but sometimes family deserves to be treated
Well,
like
yeah,
shit.
but not everybody. If everybody
not if it's
around
every. You don't got one cousin that's your favorite or that you confide in, and then that is the one cousin,
have
and then you
nobody
treat them
around
shitty.
you?
Oh no.
That actually led me to one of my red flags, especially with women. If you don't have no friends, like bitch,
Ooh,
if
but that's
you
mean.
no, like if you don't have nobody,
have
no, you
friends.
have friends.
No, I mean like, if it wasn't when you came, how many friends did I have? And
Even
You've been my
if you
friend
don't
for
have
10
not
years.
one
Had,
though, that's
Day
fine.
and Misty.
If
Misty is more my cousin. Day Day is more.
It's all right.
Who's
But you
that?
have a friend. You got one or two.
Okay.
I'll talk about bitches that really just don't be. They always talk about they don't have
And
no friends.
David.
They don't have no friends.
David has been my friend since high school though.
Yeah.
Him and Mikhail have been.
You
my,
have to have people in your corner that's gonna
Mhm.
check you because those rogues that think it's cute to never have a
Mhm.
friend, those be the same bitches that's always like either laid up under a guy and like you know what I'm saying, and never really have people that check them. So when you come around other women and you come in
Mm.
other circles, you don't know how to be a friend.
Right.
And that's just period. And like
When
I
they be
can't. I
sweat
don't
when
trust-
everybody
Sometimes
mad
I don't
and
trust
but
shit.
it's
women
deep
like
because
that.
some women are like that because they
They've
didn't
been
have a
slighted so
relationship
much.
or they don't have
Or
a
they-
relationship with their mother.
Mom, yes. And that's
I
and
see
to
that
me
a
that's
lot
low
with
key
them.
a red flag though because
Mhm.
and it's not
Yeah.
to say that they don't that's a real thing. Like, and I understand that. But if the way you're handling it is like you just never learned to be a friend, so
Mhm.
everything you're doing, you're slighting the women that are coming across you that are trying to be friends to you.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Just because you just don't know how to be a friend.
That's
Like
true.
you're just so used to being for yourself or being for whoever you fucking at the time.
He got the instinct. It's right there though. You can feel it. Like what?
Okay.
Huh?
Oh, I don't know. Is this the instinct?
I'm preaching today.
Or you're like, what's happening? What's happening with this?
So,
I'm trying. Oh, this is a good one. I was gonna say it anyway. Kia Siobhan said, "Definitely someone who can't just agree to disagree. They take offense to you having an opinion
that
that differs from theirs and get an attitude. Just childish as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Mhm.
can you just be like, all right, that's your side. You see your side. That's like kind of what
really, like,
Molly
that
and
should
Issa
affect-
went through
yeah.
for like the last two, this season. And
I'm Team Molly, by the way.
okay, I'm Team Issa.
Wait, what?
I've always been Team Molly.
I'm Team
I
Issa.
understand her.
Yeah.
I was never against Team Issa, but I understood. I don't know why everybody hate Molly like that.
No,
I understand
I'm one of the
Molly.
people that's Team Molly, but Team Issa, but don't hate Molly.
Yeah, I
So
don't understand
I'm
the
weird
Molly
on it
hate.
because I understand.
So weird
I got
to
traits
me.
of both personally, like traits of like Issa D's character.
That's how I
or-
feel. I got traits of
both of them, yeah, and traits of Molly's character. So when they were like in the heat of the beef, I didn't really choose a side. Really, not at all. Like,
Shout out to
That's
Issa too for this new season. It's gonna be lit.
Molly.
Mhm.
Final thoughts?
Be a good friend or stay by your fucking self because don't nobody got time to be carrying, the burdens of other people if you're not gonna pour into my cup. So if you are not a pourer of cups,
Picture.
Fill my cup.
Yes.
And let
you
it
cannot
run
fill my
over.
cup. Let it run us over.
All right, Tamla,
Okay.
man.
If you can't do that, you
Take
can't be
me
my
to
friend.
the king.
I'll leave my
Don't
Brandom
have
thought
much brain.
very short and
He is
sweet this week.
Burning it down in here.
Some people want it to happen, some wish it would happen, and others make it happen. Be the person to make it happen. So you ain't got the wish. That's the Brandom thought. This smells good. Your breath smells good too.
Thank
Even though
you.
you've been talking for
Come on.
hours.
Yeah, see?
Even though
I
he's,
smell very
even though
nice.
he's fucking this incense up, he's
Yes.
burning it in all
All
kinds
areas.
That's how I'm like, why you not get at the top?
Look, you got fucking Wesley Pipes afraid. Like, is this gonna be a fire
It's
hazard?
not gonna be a fire. I burned too much incense for it to be a fire.
Oh, it's like, oh, we all prepped. Don't worry about it. Put these holes out real quick. We got you.
All right.
John?
So, as I always like to say, stay away from negative people because more than likely they have This is leaning like a fucking ED commercial. Stay away from negative people because more than likely they have negative bank accounts. On behalf of Wesley Pipes, on behalf of Star, and on behalf of the one and only Brandom Thoughts, it is John Cash, and we're out, bitches.
Y'all listening to John Cash?
Let's go, New York! John Cash. Yo, listening to John Cash.